Good morning, everybody. How's it going?
You know how they say you don't.
Oh, shit. Shoot. Okay. How's everybody's morning going? It's been one hell of a morning. I'll tell you what. It's been one hell of a morning. Alright. Okay, got chat up. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Robert, how's it going? How's everybody's morning going? I did not want to get up this morning. I stayed up way too freaking late last night. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew how I was doing a live this morning, and I stayed up way too freaking late trying to get this section done. I only have a little bit here, and a little bit here, and a little bit over here. Elizabeth Ensley, WW, hello. Good morning, Jerry. Nice to see you. Hi, Shalyn. How are you, sister? How's everybody's day going so far? Mine was a rough start because I stayed up way too freaking late. Got up at 6. Tried to do some shit around the house. Get stuff done. Got Trapper taken care of. Now he's in the craft room just kicking back in his chair. Hi, Jenny. How are ya? You're good? That's good. I'm good. I don't know what I was thinking. I stayed up way too late trying to work on this painting. I was like, alright, I got a collab coming up. Sister Addiction announced the collab. I'm excited. And I want to get some painting. I want to get this painting done so I can move on. Because as soon as I finish one and she finishes one, we're going to start our collab. So, yay! My new pin, yes. And I got everlasting tips on both ends. And I didn't realize how close this phone was to my face. I just looked up and I was like, whoa, there's an alien looking at me. Yeah. Gorgeous. I just got a new pin from Patriotic Beauty. And then I put in for an auction pin again. And I won that auction. And then she hooked her brother up and she showed me a pin that I called dibs on before she showed anybody else, and I said I'll take it. So I got 2 more pins coming. Oh my god, the addiction is real. Hi, Diamond Painting with Max. How are ya? Danielle, hello. So yeah, it's just been a good week altogether. Besides waking up tired. Well, that's just my fault. That's my fault. I did it to myself. Hi, Debbie. I already said hi to Debbie. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Beth. That's what I was looking at. Hi, Beth. The squirrel brain is real, you guys. Hi, sister. Good morning. Sister DAA Addiction in the house. How are ya? So, I usually don't go live tonight because because I go live in the morning, but I'm kind of thinking about going live tonight, maybe for an hour or so, just to go live. I ain't got nothing going on. It's hot down here. It's smoky as all can be, so I just think I'm going to stay in the house and do nothing today. I don't know. What y'all think? Good morning. How are you? I'm great. I'm good, thanks. How are you, Jeremy? I'm good. I'm good. Got lots to talk about this morning. I got notes. You know me and my forgetful brain. I gotta write little reminder notes down. Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember. Yes. I'll be there. Awesome. I gotta open up this monster. Cheers. Oh my god. I love this monster. It's Mango Loco Juice Monster. Oh my god, it tastes so freaking good. Especially early in the morning. So good. You'll be there? Awesome. I'm enjoying seeing the painting coming together. So pretty. Yes, I was trying to get this section done so I can move on to this section. And because once I get into this top section, it's going to be, I think it's going to go pretty quick because this whole top section is like color blocking galore. So I'm gonna really like that. This bottom section, especially the wolf, it's been some color blocking, but quite a bit of confetti, which makes it beautiful. Hi Linda, how are ya? Okay, Beth. Awesome, Robert. Chasing the birds around the room. Awesome. So, I feel like I'm like, good morning, Rivka. Or actually, it's really late for you, but hi, how are you? So, work. Gonna give you guys a work update. I don't know if you guys like listening to work updates, but I like talking about it. It's like a way for me to vent. We haven't been very busy. We've had jobs trickling in here and there. Oh, good lord, burps. So we've kept the doors open because we keep getting jobs in that require us to keep the doors open. And the business is staying afloat, so as long as it's staying afloat and we're in good shape, we're going to stay open. So, I, myself, have been trying to do a bunch of stuff around the shop, just getting things cleaned up, getting things in order, getting prepared for things, because eventually we're going to move again, and it's kind of sad because I'm the only one that's going around and looking for buildings to possibly lease or buy. I'm sure my boss has checked on some, but I'm always showing them, look at this building, look at this building. I found this sweet building the other day. It was in kind of a crappy location for the business because the post office was quite a ways away. But it makes no difference because we're about 15 minutes away from the post office where we're at now. What's up, good old boy? How are you this morning, brother? I'm good. Hi, Diamond Queen. How are ya? No need to be late. Good night, Rivka. Sleep well. So, the we have a recycle that goes out weekly. It's basically cardboard recycles, maybe cans and bottles and stuff like that if we have some. And it's been shitty for the last 2 weeks. They drive right by our shop, but don't stop. And the worst thing of it is I pull the 2 blue recycle bins out away from the wall at the shop and put them about 6 feet past where the trash can is. That way the truck can pull in, grab them, and go. He drives right past them every week. So I finally called, and I'm super nice to the lady because she's super nice. And she's like, I don't know what's going on. Let me call, tell the driver he needs to back over there and pick up. So the second time he came back over this week, he actually stopped and picked up. So I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, oh, the cardboard gets stuck in those bins quite often. And, you can't put them in the bins this way. You have to put them in this way and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, lady, we've watched him drive straight past them. And they're pulled out away from the wall. He doesn't even stop and try to pick them up. Nothing. Just drives right past them. And you're telling me that the cardboard's getting stuck in them. He ain't even picking them up. Which is crazy. Good morning, Lizzie. How are ya? I wish I was doing better but I'm here. I wish you're doing better. Y'all, I don't know where the hell I was just going with that. But anyways, yeah, so work's been good. Finally got a recycle that's been backed up for like a month now, almost. And they're like, we've been picking it up. I'm like, bullshit. You haven't been picking it up. You're lying. We watched you drive right past it. Don't tell me that. I am as good as I can be considering, I know, brother, man. Can you guys all take a second and put some hearts and prayers up in chat for brother good old boy? He's in the time of need of it. I ain't gonna go into details because it's not my business to speak his, but I know he would greatly appreciate that. And as soon as I'm done getting these diamonds out of this tray, I'm gonna put some up myself, but they're stuck in the end. Get out of the end! Beat it on the chair, it works. I can. So, basically, he had to take his wife to the hospital, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her, and then they finally figured out that she had a stroke, and I believe she's on life support, and there's a chance that she's not going to make it. I talked to Griddle Boy yesterday on the phone, and I was literally in tears. And I don't even know Good Old Boy besides from YouTube and Instagram, but we've called each other brothers since we've pretty much met. Trap! Be nice to her! But I feel like there's such a bigger connection there with the brother, man. sure I put my diamonds back in place. Yeah, she's only 36 years old, so that's the scary part. And they have 7 kids, so yeah. That's a lot to put on brother, man. But I prayed for her last night. I hope everything can turn around tenfold for her and she regains some of her brain functions at least. So she's at least coherent and gonna be around to watch her kids grow up. Oh yeah, she's on a ventilator to protect her airways. Can't be with her because she's got a blood clot on her brain. Oh man. That's just makes me cry. Sad. But I trust God will take care of her. Hi, Phyllis. Anyways, let's talk about something different. Look at my notes over here. Oh, I got a story for you guys. I got a story. So I was at the store the other day, which is the store that's by my house. And I go in there almost on a daily basis on my way to work and on my way home from work most times. It's a little mom and pop shop, and I just like supporting them. They're awesome people. My niece turned 2 Saturday. Can't be with her because of the virus. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Happy birthday, niece. So anyways, I go to the store. This lady, she's a sweetheart. What freaking number am I working on? Arrows. She's a sweetheart. I see her almost on a daily basis or every other day. And she's a colored gal. Super sweet. And she's like, "Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?" I said, "Good." When I came in the door, "How are you?" She says, "Good." And then I went on my way. I went and got my stuff. Go up to check out. There's somebody in line, so I'm waiting. And this guy is just being a absolute asshole casserole, right? Just a big old asshole. And I'm just like, I'm about ready to say something to this guy because I'm Mickey. Because he's just being a fucking jerk to her. And I'm just like, bro, watch the mouth. He's like, "I don't like her." And I said, "I don't give a F if you like her or if you don't like her. You're gonna like her because she works here. You don't have a freaking option." This guy was just being a jerk. And she's like, "How can I help you, sir?" And he's like, "I'll take 5 packs, 5 of the 4 packs of the Juul nicotine cartridges." And she goes, "Okay." And she's like, "Did you say 4 of the 5 or 4 of the 4 or 5 of the 4?" And he like screams at her, "I said 4 of the 4!" And I'm just like, Shit, dude. I think you're getting a little too overreacting here. You can speak to her calmly, and this can be fixed. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And he's like, "Who the hell are you?" And I said, "I'm an innocent bystander, and I'm not gonna stand here and watch you treat this lady with no respect and be an absolute jerk to her." And then he gets his stuff and he leaves, all pissed off. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Say something, I'll walk out in this parking lot and I'm gonna hit you. So he leaves. She's just like, she's just steaming and she's just pissed. And she's like, oh my god, I absolutely hate this guy. And I said, I see why you hate him. Because he's just an absolute jerk. And at first she says, hi ma'am, sorry about the whole deal, because I had my hair down. And I was looking down at my wallet. And I picked my head up and she goes, oh, I'm sorry, sir. How are you today? And I said, I'm good, sweetheart. How are you? And she's like, I hate him. I hate him. I don't want to serve him. I don't want nothing to do with him. I hate him. He's just a complete jerk face to me. And I said, hey, don't let that asshole casserole get your day down, sweetheart. So you do your thing, boo-boo. Don't let him get to you. She's like, thank you. Oh my god. She's like, I want somebody else to serve him when he comes in here. I just can't stand serving him. She is fuming. So I talked to her boss in the morning, and I told him about it, and he's like, are you kidding me? So he's going to try to make sure somebody else is there with her, which there usually is, but they're usually stalking. And she's going to, I guess, notify him, and he can come up and take care of him. And I was like, don't have to be a jerk, dude. She's just doing her job. Hi, damn Danny. I love the name. It's funny. So how's everybody's morning going? Still trying to wake up over here. I'm sure a lot of people are already wondering what I have for candies. I do have candy this morning. Of course I have candy. And of course, I got my red vines, always. I got some Junior Mints. I broke into those last night. And I broke into these last night too, but they are Hawaiian Punch, Chewy Taffy. Oh my god. Love them. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Jared. Just stopping by to say hi. Hi. How are you, sister? But yeah, Oh, that's not the right color. I'm actually done with this color. Good job, Jeremy. Good job. Nice. You didn't even pay attention to what the hell you were doing. So yeah, a reminder, I have a bunch of time off coming up. So I'm going to be doing some pop-up live streams for everybody. The first one's going to be... Come on, slide out. The first one's going to be Wednesday of next week. And I'll be at work, and I will have one of my small paintings with me. And we're going to diamond paint for about an hour. Just to do it. If everybody is around at that time, it'll be probably around 11:30, maybe noon, depending on how busy I am. Oh my god, wait a minute. Hawaiian. Makes taffy. Yep. I got those at the little gas station by my house. Doing laundry and cross stitching. Nice. I was gonna show you guys something. I don't know where it's at though. What did I do with it? I want to open this pin, but I want to wait until I get the other pins and make one video together. Hi, diamond painting review with Jean, or Janae, sorry. I want to say Jean all the time. But I bought this. I can't wait to try it out. I still have to find somebody that does needlepoint so I can figure out what to do and how to do it. But I think that will be cute. It comes with all your stuff. Oh, Junior Mints. I mean, yeah, I love Junior Mints. It was that. It didn't come with the pin piece that you use for it. So I bought a kit off of Amazon, and it came the other day, and I was like, holy shit, what did I buy? I opened the bag, and I was like, what the hell? I thought I was buying a toolkit. This is all I thought I was getting, was the toolkit. Foxy. So I thought I was getting the toolkit, which is the punch needle pins, some snips, different needles, different little tools and stuff. That's what I thought I was getting. And then it said something about that there was some floss included, and I thought it said it was 20 colors, and I get this big, huge bag of floss, and I'm like, did somebody screw up on this order and send me the wrong thing? Because, like, there is a boatload of floss in there. I was like, whoa. Okay. And then there was these little things to wrap the floss on. And then there were these little guys. I thought they were cute. I believe they are patches. Butterfly patches, because they have the kind of rubbery back on them. I think you can iron them on. And then there's a couple of them. And I was like, I don't remember ordering all this stuff, but okay. That's cute. Yeah, it was really cute. Wow. Damn, that's sight. And the kit I paid for was only like $18. I was like, if you're gonna give me that for $18, okay. Hi, Cindy Miles. How are you? I got that off of Amazon. And for like $18. And it's got all the numbers and everything on it, so I was like, not a bad price for that. Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa, okay. I'm doing wonderful, thank you. Did you get some of these, Cindy? Which seller, though? Yeah, I ordered those, and when I ordered your pin for the giveaway, I had your address in the Etsy still. So when I ordered the F bombs, they was sent to you, and I was like, oh man! Like a month and a half later, I'm like, where did those go? So I go and look, and they went to you, and I was like, I'll just reorder another set. Not a big deal. Yeah, the F bombs I got at Handmade Mom on Etsy. Just love them. Um, Hi, your meal. Sorry if I say that right. If I say that wrong, I'm sorry. You're welcome. Let me grab that. If you want the link for that, I will grab it, and you can see what seller it is. I'm not exactly 100% sure. It was a deal, and I was like, oh, all right. This poor broken phone. I need to update it one day, but it's just it's a backup phone on a backup phone number. Oh, fricker, fracker, fricker. I'm not logged into Amazon on this. Yay, I remembered my password. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, y'all, taking a minute here. Oh, yeah, I forgot I ordered that stuff. Okay, so it says it's 170 colors. I didn't realize that it said that. And I got it really freaking quick, which was surprised me. Share, copy, share link, copy to clipboard, yada yada yada. So many different steps to do this. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Next month I'll buy a diamond painting off of everyday deals. Nice. Oh yeah, diamond painting really helps your anxiety. Okay, here's the link. There you go. Whoever is interested in looking. Okay, let's diamond paint again. Thank you for being listening here yesterday, brother. I appreciate it a lot. You're very welcome, brother. Like I told you, you got my number. Anytime you ever need an ear, I'm always available. Unless I'm at work and I'm busy, but usually always available. 8:23. So, if you guys didn't hear, Diamond Art Addiction, Kelly had mentioned mine and her collaboration coming up with the Indian head painting that Rachel from TSA made for me. I'm so excited. All I gotta do is finish this painting and I can do that painting. And I know there's a few people that are interested in joining in on that. I said, hell yeah, join. I ain't worried about it. You want to join? Join in the fun. Alright, Diamonds, you're being a pain in my arse. Um, What time? It is 8:39. Yeah, they're pretty good quality there. I've gotten a couple from them. They got decent quality for snacks. They do have, every once in a while, you'll find a bigger painting. But mostly, they're little snackies. But I always like the little snacky paintings because when I'm doing a big painting, I always like to have a little snacky laying around. Thanks, Jimmy. It's in my cart for my next order. Oh, you're welcome. I'm ready, all kitted up. Going to be beautiful. Awesome. I'm working on bags because I like bags. I love me some good old bags. Especially if they're good bags. I've gotten so used to working out of bags. Saves my Harbor Freights for other kits. Plus, I don't have to take them out of the bags, put them in the Harbor Freights, and take them out of the Harbor Freights and put them back in the bags. It's just easier. Sorry, Jeremy, I got to go. My company is here. Everyone has a blessed day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye, Sandy. Have a great one. Hi, Helen. Sorry if I missed you a minute ago. Good morning, then. Yeah, it's morning. Yeah, you get bored with the big ones. I mean, I went from one big one to another big one, and then I'm like, okay, so when I'm done with the big one, I'm gonna try to do a snack, and I'm gonna try to pick a snack that will be an easy snack. Nothing too terribly hard because I don't want to be doing snacks. A lot of snacks. But I also want little breaks in between other stuff. I am a square person. Love squares. If the painting comes and it only comes in rounds, I will do rounds. What number am I on? 823. Why? My brain just went. Yeah, you don't know what you're just working on. Hi, Dreamer. How are ya? So I want to learn how to do the needlepoint. So if anybody knows how to do needlepoint and they have a video, please let me know because I would love to learn how to do needlepoint. And then they've been all 3 rounds. Yeah, you know, newer people tend to be a little intimidated by squares, but if you just take your time with them, you will have no issues. And the reason I think I love squares so much is because the very first painting I done in our club was a square. So I think that's kind of why I love squares so much. Because I started out with squares. A Yoda DP? Nice. My nickname at work's Yoda. When I first started working at my work, this lady that worked there, she called me Yoda. Didn't start out with Yoda. It started out with the other one, CP3O. Started out with that, and then after like the first day, she was like, "No, you're a baby Yoda, or you're a Yoda." And after that, for like 20 years, she called me Yoda. She don't work with us no more because she retired. But I love you, Mama. After my mama died, she pretty much became my mom. She lives like a mile out behind me. I don't get to see her as much because they're always gone, camping or ocean fishing or just having a good old time. But she was my mama. My Mexican mama. Ooh, she's a spicy meatball, y'all. She gets feisty, especially when she's drinking. Woo! She gets the tipsy and she starts just to crap on everybody's party. When I started DPing, I threw myself in deep and started squares. Nice. Oh, cool. Combo with Darth Vader. LOL, dang, now I need to do squares. Hi, Robin, how are you? You're not tardy. It's all good. Oh, Jeremy, that's awesome to have people like that. Yep. She's an awesome person. When my mom passed, she brought us food, and oh my good lord, Mama could cook. Mama can cook. I remember the first time she brought us food. That was the day I went to work and told her that my mom passed. She came over later that evening and she had the biggest, hugest freaking thing of food for us. It was like, holy cow. We had like a whole Mexican buffet. It was delicious. Diamond painting with Technicolor. Hello. How are ya? Welcome. So, yeah, that was the first time my dad was like, okay, I'm in heaven. Because my dad grew up in LA, so he grew up next door to a Mexican couple, and they cooked some damn good food. And my dad pretty much was raised with these people. Oh, thank you so much, Technicolor. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I'm actually in the process of saving money because I'm buying a new animal. I'm trying to get everything prepared now, and hopefully after deer season I can go pick him or her up. I'm excited. I've been going back and forth between a bearded dragon and a leopard gecko. Right now, I'm just going to get a leopard gecko because I think they're really cool, and that'll be an easy animal to keep. Because bearded dragons, especially if I get a baby bearded dragon, they're more technical. I mean, they are super hard to take care of when they're babies because they have to have special special diet, and then if they don't eat, and they can get really, really badly malnourished, and everybody around here only has babies, and I do not want to get a baby bearded dragon right now. Chameleons are cool, yeah. But right now, I'm just going to get a leopard gecko because they're all over the place up here. And it's something to easily take care of. And then eventually, I would like to get a bearded dragon. I thought about getting iguanas again because I used to have iguanas. I'm thinking about making a whole room that's next door to my craft room. I'm thinking about making that whole room a reptile / workout room because right now it's just a workout room. I think that would be fun. God, why am I yawning? The leopard gecko's not very expensive here. It's like $40. But being prepared with everything I need for the leopard gecko, it's going to be expensive. How's Trapper and Mary Jane? They're good. Trapper Dude's out in the kitchen or living room somewhere. Probably sleeping. Get a snake. Yeah, eventually I would like to have a snake. Right now I'm just going with lizards. Because I can keep mealworms and crickets and dubio roaches to feed. And I can just throw them in and watch them hunt. Hi, Chez. How are ya? It's actually Sunday for Chez. Because she's in Australia. But yeah, I'm just going to start out with the leopard gecko right now. So, Phoenix. I was going to take Phoenix's cage for the leopard gecko, but I think I'm just going to go buy the leopard gecko the next size up terrarium that Petco has on sale right now, or PetSmart has on sale right now for $160, and it's normally $220. I'm like, God bless America. Why do you do this when it's on sale? I don't have the funds to go buy it. You bad companies. I'm trying to find a color to work on here. Let's go with the plus signs. 208. Oh, thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate that. Happy Saturday. Much love from Seattle. Well, I'm not very far from Seattle. My family a lot of my family was from Seattle. I live in Northern California, so I'm about an hour and a half from Oregon, roughly, depending on how you drive. The way I drive, I'd probably be like an hour from Oregon. Hi, the Diamond Lady. Hi. Good morning. I'm 208. I'm getting sidetracked. I don't have much of this color, so hopefully it's not very many. And I'm guessing there's not any more anywhere else, because there's not very many of them. So I was asked to do a video for my favorite Etsy shops. And I was like, okay, I can do that. That's something that I've actually been thinking about doing. Kind of shout out Etsy shops, like my favorites, where to go and get this or get that. But I'm also going to add some Facebook groups into that because I have been addicted to some Facebook groups where I can buy goodies. Right now, Patriotic Beauty's freaking Facebook group. I get in trouble over there because I bought a pin, which is the pin I have, and then she put a pin up for auction, and I was like, oh my god, that pin's gorgeous. So I put in for it, and then I end up won. And then she ended up messaged me another pin and says, hey, you want this? It's available. before anybody else. And I said, yeah, I'll take it. I'm like, crap, there's another pen. I get in trouble over there. But I support and assist us, so it's all good. You have 2 clutches in the incubator at the moment. 2 clutches of what? Oh, ball pythons. I would get a ball python. I just want to go with something a little bit easier to maintain and take care of right now, because being so busy with everything else that's going on. I've been to Seattle for a Blue Jays baseball game. Nice. LOL. But yeah, I've had snakes, I've had lizards, I've had all kinds of stuff growing up as a kid. I can't even tell you how much stuff I've had as a kid. It's been a lot. I've had tons and tons of animals, and I love it. But what I like about have a great day, sister addiction, or DA addiction. What I like about leopard geckos is I can put. They're active at night, so it's when I'm home they'll be active. When it's daytime, they sleep all day. So I was like, okay, that could be a cool combination, because I'll be home when it's up and about and moving. And I can get it fed and taken care of, because they eat early in the morning and they eat late at night. Like dusk and dawn is when they eat. So it works out for me. I'm down to like the last like little bits and pieces of colors. And it's like 2-3 diamonds here, 2-3 diamonds there. Nope, can't do reptiles. Jer, I'll PayPal you when I get all my moolah. Debbie, you don't have to. You've already helped out so much. What color? My gosh, my brain just went. I swear, my brain. But I bought a bunch of stuff from Amazon, getting prepared, because they had some really good deals on some of the stuff that I needed. So I bought a heat pad for his cage and a thermostat for the heat pad, so it doesn't get too hot and boil him. It'll keep him at a constant like 89 to 90 degrees, which is right where he needs to be. And it'll just be so much nicer. I don't have to worry about the heat pad getting too hot and burning him. It's regulated by a thermostat. And I was like, where are these thermostats been back in the day when I had all my other reptiles? Makes life a lot easier. Get a beta fish. I actually just lost my last beta fish not too long ago. I have fish tanks all over the house. I think I have a total of 6 fish tanks right now. I love fish, but I'm slowly shutting my tanks down, because I just got way too overboard with fish and have too many tanks going too many different places. So I'm slowing down with the fish and getting back into my reptiles. Yeah, it was sad. Actually, the last betta fish I had, I didn't have for very long. I only had her for probably about 6 or 7 months. I saved her from PetSmart. She wasn't doing very good in there. And I hate seeing them have all those betta fish in those bowls. I just want to save them all. And I seen her, she wasn't looking good, and I was like, okay, I think I could possibly save her. She got a lot better. And then all of a sudden she just got really bad and died. So I haven't had one for a minute. The one I had before her, I got from, it was a boy, and I got it, it was my niece's betta fish, and she was getting tired of it, so she gave, and I'm back. The in-laws showed up. Okay. So she gave it to me because she didn't want it anymore and she didn't have time for it and she never did anything with the betta fish. So she gave it to me and I had the betta. She had it for like 6 years and then I had it for another 6 or 7 years. So the betta fish lived for an extremely long time, which is kind of unrare for betta fish because they never seem to. Like, if you look up a lifespan for a betta fish, they always say, like, a year long. Like, I had a betta fish for a long time. But he was also kept really good care of. He was in a 10-gallon tank with guppies. And he loved it. And I know people say all the time, you can't put betta fish with other fish. I've always housed my betta fish with guppies. They always seem to get along. Every once in a while you'll find a guppy that's a male guppy that's protective over its females and it wants to push it out of the way. Like, nope, get out of here, this is my female. But 90% of the time, they're good. Hi, Sister Tia. How are ya? Good morning. Hi, Stephanie. How are ya? Did you name your fish? My name was Freddie after Freddie Mercury. Yes, I do name my fish. The close fish. I don't name all of my fish, but because like right now I have like 30 something fish, and I have schooling fish in my 30-gallon tank. So I have rainbow tetras. I have black skirt tetras. I have red fin tetras. So I have a bunch of schooling fish. So I don't name them because I would not have a clue which was which. So like the rainbow tetras, I there's 3 of them now because one of them got stuck and ended up died. But I call them the Three Stooges because they remind me of the Three Stooges. They're just big dorks. I had a Grommy that blue bubbles every time I approach the tank. Yeah, Grommies are like that. I've seen Grommies do that before. Hello, Jeremy. So happy to catch you live. Hi. Yeah. So let everybody know the last Saturday of every month I do a morning live stream because everybody across the pond doesn't normally have a chance to make my live streams. So I try to make it feasible for everybody. Woke up and got your coffee. So yeah, I just this pen. It feels so nice in the hand. I don't know what the hell I was just talking about. My brain just went. You don't remember what you're talking about? Don't you come knocking on my door. Good Lord, that brings back memories. Where's Trapper? Trapper's out in the living room somewhere doing something. Probably sleeping in front of the sliding glass door. I eventually plan on getting a bearded dragon. But I want to be prepared. Ah, son of a gun. I just put that color away and I see more. I want to be prepared, though. I know bearded dragons need a big tank, so I want to be prepared and have a big cage ready for them. And I really don't want to get a baby right off. I would rather get like a juvenile. Something that's not so crazy. Alright, getting down to the last couple of colors finally. And we can move on to this other section. Hi, Brother Brian. How are you this morning? Getting coffee ready, ready to DP. Nice. I hate it when I get down to the last little bits of the colors and there's like 5 or 6 colors and it's just like little confetti pieces. I don't need my tray anymore because I'm going to work straight out of my Harbor Freights. $5.50. Get out of there. Don't want to get out of there? I'll make you get out of there. Let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, so to my Patreons, I know there's a few of you here. Next Friday, I'll put up a poll and I'll ask you guys what time you would like me to go live. But next Friday, I'm going to do a live while I'm at work for the Patreons. And I'll take a little DP with me so we can chit chat for an hour while I'm on lunch. And get to talk to the Patreons. I was going to do it tonight, but I want to do it during the day so all of my Patreons can show up. Mrs. Coffee. Hey, sister. How you doing? Thank you so much for the super sticker. You are amazing. You're amazing. Amazing Grace. I don't know where the hell I was singing. No singing for me. I sound like a stuck pig when I sing. Lori's Crochet Corner 2, good morning. Hello. I'm just getting ready, getting up. LOL. Hello from Alabama, Mrs. Coffee. Roll Tide. Chat's a moving. Hi, Melody. How are you? It's been a hell of a day already. I trying to drink my monster. He'll wake up because I stayed up way too freaking late. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. You learn to deal with it. Where's that color? 3746. Roll Tide. Yep, I hear Roll Tide all the time. I'm good, Jeremy. It's not hot in West Virginia. It's not. Oh, it's hot here. There. Yeah, it's. I think it's hot everywhere. We finally got a little bit of a cool down. We cooled down to about 90, 99. Today we're supposed to be back up to 105. I really don't know what this weather thinks it wants to do, because one day it's like 90, the next day it's 115, and then the next day it's 102, and then the next day it's freaking hot as crap again. It's like, what are you doing, weather? I think it's lost. It doesn't know where to touch down at. It's like, oh, the Rona's everywhere. I don't know where to go. Beautiful painting. Well, thank you. Definitely beautiful. While you guys are here, I finally got sparklers for this bad boy. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the sparklers. I think I want to put them in the moon, but I don't know how much of the moon I want to add them to. I thought about just doing the whole outline of the moon, but then I was like, man, that might look weird. Everyone's still asleep except for you. You're coming to see Miss Coffee. You tested negative. Nice. So yeah, I just don't know exactly how I want to use the glow in the dark on this, but I think it should be fun. All right, I'm excited. I finished this this section. Woohoo! Time to move some diamonds on over. You guys can stay there because I'm going to cut it off anyways. Mrs. Coffee has had her Starbucks. Starbucks. And there's that boy. What are you doing, Hot Rod? Bam! Ready to go! I'm back. Sorry, had to sort my cat out every now and then that he will grieve for my dad. He was my dad's cat. Oh. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, but I'm drinking this. Monster! Mango Loco. Let me rephrase that. I drink coffee, but it has to be sweet coffee. And um uh yeah, it has to be sweet coffee with a lot of creamer. That's the kind of coffee I like. Okay, okay, okay. You can move. You can move. You can move. I gotta move this over here. And ding 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 ding. You should try hot cocoa coffee. That's usually the coffee I go for is hot cocoa coffee. Whenever I go hunting, that's the coffee I have is hot cocoa coffee. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, don't fit. I'm gonna move you over. Move you over. Perfect. Yeah, I usually go hot cocoa coffee and make sure I got a big old cup of it. You got Mary Jane. Oh, this. Okay, so here's an update on the kids. Phoenix, she went through a little phase where she was a hot, cranky little freaking. She's not really little anymore. She's getting big. She super picky on her food again. Like she goes through these spells where she will eat really good and then she won't eat for crap. So I try to feed her, she don't eat, so I let her go. The next day I try to feed her, she don't eat. Fine, don't eat. The next day try to feed her, she doesn't eat. Try to freaking piss her off to make her eat. She just sits there, doesn't eat. So finally, after 3 days of not eating, I've been trying to get her to eat crickets and night crawlers and mealworms and stuff like that, and not have shrimp all the time because shrimp is not good for her to eat as a constant meal all the time. She needs those other foods, and so finally I dropped a shrimp in front of her face and she sucked it down like it was nobody's business. And I was like, you're so picky. All you like anymore is shrimp. I don't know what to do with her, y'all. It's like she won't eat for 3 or 4 days, but as soon as I put a shrimp in front of her face, she'll just suck it down. And she's so fast with it. She like the first bite is like the shrimp's like halfway down her gullet, and then like 2 bites later, the shrimp's gone bye-bye. And then she swells her body up because I don't know if you guys know that or not, but after she eats, she'll like adjust her stomach and get room for the food, and then she'll like take in a breath of air, and then she'll plump up her stomach so it makes her look really big. Shrimp are fattening, yeah. That's why I don't feed her shrimp all the time. I try to feed her crickets and mealworms and waxworms and super worms and as soon as the pet store starts getting fish back in, I'm going to try feeding her fish because Pac-Man frogs like fish. But she's just a picky thing. Oh, Melody, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Jeremy, a girl knows what she likes. Those shrimp. Yeah, she does. I just don't want her eating shrimp constantly because she will it'll make her really fat. Nothing wrong with her getting really fat. She's gonna get really big anyways. It's just when I feed her a shrimp, it may take her 2 to 3 days to burn it off so she can eat again. That's maybe why she's not eating so much. The food's lasting her longer. Where did I get my mat? The sticky mat? I got it on Amazon. It's called the Beadsmith. It is a must-have, especially if you have a drafting table. It makes life so easy. And then Mary Jane, I don't know what her deal is. Like, she's been super duper lovey-dovey lately. So, like, when I go in to go to bed, she'll be in bed laying in my spot. And then as soon as I pull the blankets back off the bed, she jumps down and runs out. And then I get in bed, I get comfortable, I get situated, and oh crap, I dropped them. And then she will come back into the room and come in and lay down on top of my chest and sit there and just stare at me like I've done something completely wrong. Like, you can't stare at me. So she sits there and like gives me these eyeballs like, what are you doing with your life over here? Are you making good decisions? And then I'll be like, oh, you're gonna let me love on you? So I start like loving on her and scratching her behind the ear because she likes that, and just giving her lovin's, and then all of a sudden she just lashes out at me and like bites my face off, and I'm like, okay, just go away now. I don't need you spicing up my night. Using your drafting table a lot more. You can have one of those. Yeah, good old boy's wife's in the hospital. She's not doing too good right now. We all prayed for her earlier. It just makes me sad to think about it. I talked to good old boy on the phone last night, and I about cried. I did. I can't say I about cried because I did cry. Because I know that it's gotta suck. Oh, come on. I'm still trying to get used to this everlasting tip. It seems like the wax has to be really full in it. Otherwise, the diamonds want to scent funky in it. Yeah, she had a stroke, and she has a tumor on her brain, and she is on a ventilator. So yeah, lots of prayers for good old boy and his family that she pulls out of this. He can use all the thoughts and prayers he can get right now. If he needs a prayer chain, this is where. Yep, that's for sure. I know I said my blessings for them last night. And then Trapper Do, he's just he's such a spicy meatball. I love that word. He's a spicy meatball. He's just, I swear, he's 4 years old and he's lived with his sister for 4 years, and you would just think that they would get along, but Mary Jane's just spicy as he is, and every time he tries to do something, she just gives it right back to him again. Can I see Trapper Do? If he comes in here, yeah. He's boofing at something out there. No problem, brother, man. No problem at all. I guess it's a sibling thing. I just don't remember fighting that much with my brothers. Well, I guess I can't really say that because we did fight like cats and dogs too. And it was hard on my mama because all of three of me and my both of my brothers are all named with a J. So yeah, like you guys can just imagine how flustered my mom was when she was calling for us. It was Jason, Jeremy, Justin, God, just all three of you just get out here. Yeah. My mama, I don't know why my mama picked all the J names, but and it's funny because my cousin was born years later, and my aunt was like, I'm not naming her with a J. There's too many J's in this family. And what does my aunt do? She names my cousin with a J. I gotta plug my phone in, but my cord's not long enough. I guess let's see if I can move it over a little bit. Sorry for the movement. I don't want my phone to die. There we go. Still got 40%. All my kids are named with an M. That's funny. But Trapper is like, lately, I get home from work. I've tried recording him doing it, but he's always so sneaky when he does it that I don't catch him. But he'll come in the house, if he's not already in the house, or if he is in the house, he still does it. So basically, he'll run over to the couch and he'll start rubbing himself all the way up and down the couch. End up and pull my couch cushions off and knock them on the floor or wherever he's going at the time. And then I tell him to stop. Who's CV? Yazai? Well, the stars are already ABs. So I was going to leave the stars ABs. But I wanted to make glow in the dark. I may end up in glow in the dark some of the stars in the top side. But what I really wanted was the moon. But Trapper Dude, he gets like a bowl in a china cabinet after he starts rubbing all over the couches. then all of a sudden he's like just zooming and zooming and zooming through the living room. And I have a big living room. It's like 25 feet long by 15, 16 feet wide. So, and he's using the couches as like berms for like a motorcycle. He's just all over the place. I'm like, dude, you need to calm down. And lately, I've been coming home from work and playing some PlayStation for a little bit, and then I'll go into the craft room and get stuff done in the craft room. And he's so bloody hyper. It's like he sleeps all day long, and then when I get home, he's hyper, and he's hyper for like 2 or 3 hours. I don't know if he's trying to burn off his energy. He's just hyper as can be. He uses my house like it's the Indy 5 freaking 100. But he's my boy. Glow for the teeth. That might be interesting. This thing even have... it does have some visible teeth, like this right here and that right there. That's about the only teeth that glow, or that are there. The others you can't see. I'll figure something out. Whoa, I just dropped diamonds. Are those diamonds sitting here for something? Those are a completely different color. I'm supporting to get my... Oh, nice. I have never ordered from DIY Moon Shop. I have wanted to. And I missed out on the Craftly pre-sale because my Craftly email went straight to my damn spam box. And I was like, no, I missed out on the painting I wanted. Damn it. But the painting that Craftably has used to be on DIY Moon Shop. Well, I think it's actually still is. I think it still is on DIY Moon Shop. But they want like $100 and something for it. And I was like, good God. It better be like gold for that price. And then the shipping was expensive too. So I never ordered it, but I have wanted to try them. So maybe in the future I'll try one. Don't know. But they had another sale yesterday. Damn. I'm not getting emails. 90% of my emails go to my junk. And I told it to move those emails to my inbox. Come on, pick up the diamonds already. Do your job. Yeah, that one painting, I want it. It's the one with the chick, and she's like a planet or something, or she's got the little planets on her fingers like they're lollipops. I don't know. I just like the image. I'll let you know how it goes, Jeremy. Okay. I am trying to keep my mind busy because it seems like if I concentrate on something, I don't, like, my brain doesn't just go on me. I stay concentrated. I swear, I could be sitting here just jibber jabbering away, and the next thing I know, I go to read a comment, and then it's like my brain just goes, nope, you don't remember what you're talking about anymore. I hate that. But, Elizabeth. No, it's a chick, and she's got like a hat on, and she's got like the Earth and a couple of different planets like on her fingertips, and she's got like her mouth open, and it looks like she's gonna use them as like a lollipop. I don't know. I just like the painting. It's very beautiful. And I have yet to order a Craftably, which sounds really bad, but they never have anything in stock, so, or at least I never can catch it in stock. But hopefully soon. Yeah, that's still out of stock. What the hell? I got an ant over here. I have candy over here. You can't be in my candy, ant. It's that time of the year where the ants start to come in looking for cooler weather. So I bought these stencils. 2 of them I accidentally ordered in the wrong size. So I went ahead and I reordered them in the correct size. I'm not worried about the 2 that I have because I do have bigger wood. But I ordered this stencil. Oh, here, I'll put it over here. It's a fox. I thought that would be easy enough to burn. And then a cup of coffee with the heart above it. And then this one I bought for Minna Chicken Dinner. I thought she would like that. It reminds me of like a Starbucks cup. And then this one is the big thumbs up. So everybody that's a Patreon that has a YouTube channel is going to get a thumbs up. So I got a smaller one coming because I got a bunch of the 4-inch squares, and this is a 4-inch, and it will not fit the 4-inch squares. Jeremy, do you have one of a paw print? I believe I do, Melody. Let me look. I believe I do. Where are my stencils? Oh, they're right here. My favorite is the cup for Minna. So cool. And oh, I forgot. I got Hello Kitty. Paw. I got Bud Light. Your adventure awaits. a duck. I have this one. Melody. It's a paw with a heart. That one wouldn't. I don't think that one would be too hard to work. Good morning, Sister Mallory. Diamond Artworks. How are ya? Wow. This phone's way behind. I have that one. Oh, Mrs. Coffee. I bought something for Mr. Coffee for a wood burn. Okay, I'll have to remember that you like it. Let me see if I can find what I got for Mr. Coffee. Oh, shoot. Was that on Etsy? No, that wasn't Etsy. I bought it off of JB Cookie Cutters. Slow internet. I'm telling you, slow internet. I think he'll like it. It's a Dodge Ram. After your live last night, I went looking for something for Mr. Coffee for a wood, and I know he likes his truck, and I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Then I thought about maybe wood burning the name Ram on there, but then I was like, I don't know, it might be just cool with the just the ram head. And then he was talking about the thanks, his truck's his baby. Then he was talking about doing a wood carving for the decal on the front of his truck, and then I was like, I don't do wood carving, but I bet you Cal's husband could do an awesome one. He does awesome work. Awesome work. So I should get that in a couple of days. And then I gotta get to wood burning. I'm gonna do a few other things. Oh, you're a dog groomer? That's cool. That's why you have the dog paw. My aunt was a veterinarian, but on her off time she was a groomer. I worked for my aunt for a long time in the veterinarian trade. I actually thought about going to school to be a veterinarian. I learned how to. I think I was 12. My aunt taught me how to cut the dog's hair, and she was like, "I'm gonna go get some pizza," which the pet store she worked for went and got pizza for lunch. and she's like, I'm gonna go get a couple pieces of pizza for us. Will you shave this dog's legs up to this point here? And I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. She asked me to shave the dog's legs up to like their I have no clue what you would call that. Like their ankle, I guess. Up to like the body line. So I was just shaving away, just going to town, shaving up to that line that she told me to shave to, and then she comes back in about 10 minutes later and she's like, "Oh crap. I didn't mean that high. I meant this high." So she ended up had to do a special cut to to do the dog because this lady that owned the dog was super super duper picky with the haircut that her dog got. And my aunt was like, "Sorry about this. I wasn't quite paying attention. My nephew was helping me cut the dog's hair and he cut it higher than it should have been. I'm so sorry. I'll go ahead and give you a discount, blah, blah." And she came in and she got him and she was like, "Oh my God, I love it. That will help out so much because he's always getting little burrs and foxtails in it." So it actually worked out for the best. And then after that, I worked with my aunt for a long time. My aunt opened up her own pet store. We I worked for my aunt for a long time. My auntie was my mom's sister. I worked for my aunt for a long time. I went all over the place with my aunt. I moved to Quincy with my aunt. My aunt was also one of the ones that always let me have horse. She never told me no. She said, "Oh, if you want a horse and you work and you take care of it, you get that horse." So I love her. Yes, he will. On the ram, Mr. Coffee will love. Yeah. Ketchup. Yeah, yeah. I have an Australian Shepherd puppy, and her hair is getting crazy. I need to get it groomed. Thanks, Beth. I'm right spot now. Yeah, those Australian Australian. The hell did you just call it? I swear I just read it. Australian Shepherd. Just read it. They're so cute, but yeah, their hair gets overran really quick. But I went all over the place with my aunt. I missed a whole year of school because I was with my aunt. My mom wasn't too happy with it, but I took summer school that year and got caught up, and I was caught up and back to where I was supposed to be at. And then the next year, my aunt says, "I'm going here. You want to go?" Hell yeah, let's go. We loaded up our horses and we were gone. I spent a lot of time with my aunt. Playing with your Siri. Nice. Well, I have to go to get my drink, but I had a critter come up and plant himself in my lap. Never disturb a goofy dog. Oh, Dragonfly by Crystal Canvas Arts. Nice. Confetti heavy, but beautiful. Thanks for having me. Have a great day, Jeremy. Love y'all. Have a good day, Robert. Yeah, I'm probably going to be getting off of here in probably about 15 minutes or so. But I think I'm going to go live tonight just because there's nothing going on. It's hot today. It's smoky as a mofo out there. Like, all the fires around us, the smoke has came in and set down on the valley. So it is super smoky outside. So I really don't want to be outside getting secondhand smoke from a wildfire. So I'm probably going to chill in the house today, get the house cleaned up because my house is a disaster. And I'll probably go live again tonight around the same time as I usually go, just because. Why not? And then next Friday, I gotta put up a poll for Patreons and figure out time works for Patreons. Friday, probably around noontime, I'm gonna go live at lunch because the boss man's gone, and then also extra time off coming up, so I'm gonna do some pop-up lives here and there because I know I'm gonna miss lives throughout the week with hunting season coming, so I figured if I could do a couple of extra lives here and there, why not? Please wear a mask outside. Oh yeah. I don't plan on going outside unless it's for a trap or do. That's the only thing I'll be going outside for, is to take that boy outside to go potty. Oh, I remember something I was going to talk to you guys about. It just popped into my head. Good night, Ches. Have a good one. So there's this church in my town. It's called Bethel Church. I'm sure they're probably all over the place. I don't really know. Oh, I'm not. I'm probably only going to go for like an hour tonight. If I go. I haven't decided if I'm going to or not, but I probably might go for a little bit. But there's this church in my town, and I used to be a part of this church. I used to go to this church, but they've burned a lot of bridges in this town, and especially lately, they pulled some shady shit. And every time they do something to this effect, they get away with it. Nobody even gives them any consequences or anything. They just let them get away with it. So we are mandatory to wear a mask if we go anywhere in public. Right? So this church decides they're going to have a gathering at the Sundial Bridge. Sundial Bridge is one of my very, very favorite places to go, and you're up above the river on this beautiful bridge, and so they decide they're going to have a gathering at Sundial Bridge of 5,000 people on the bridge worshiping God, and not a single one of them were wearing a mask. None of them were wearing a mask. They were all sitting next to each other, and they're all worshiping and having a worship ceremony or whatever. I don't have a clue. The news was all over it. The city council was all over it. And has this church gotten in trouble for this? Nope. Yeah, maybe they are trying to see God early. I was like, I don't care how bad I want to see God or speak to God or help pray for somebody or anything sort, but there's no way in hell I'm going to go sit in a group of 5,000 people and not wear a mask. And the part that blew me away, over 2,000 of these people came down here from Seattle. Nothing against Seattle, But I know Seattle's got some really bad cases of the Rona right now. So I was like, what the hell? Y'all gonna come down here and have a ceremony for God and bring that crap here? We don't want that crap. Leave that crap elsewhere. So I can just imagine what this is going to do for the Rona here in my town. And the part that pisses me off the most is the cops were never called. The cops didn't have anything to do with it. They pretty much let them get off with it scot-free without any sort of consequences. And this is the same crap that's happened before. They pull some shady shit like this. Hi, Glitter Angel. They pulled this crap, and it's gonna hurt us in the long run. Exactly, sister. I'll worship from the couch. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna get this, and it's gonna play a hell on my city. But this is the same preacher. Nothing against this preacher. He's actually a really nice guy. It's just, I think he should be in prison because he's a shady mofo. He has embezzled over $100 and something thousand from the church. And then the church do? The church gave him a little slap on the hand and says, don't do it again. We're going to keep you as our minister here and just consider all the money that you embezzled as a bonus for you. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you people? Have a great day, sister. It's just like, what the hell? This guy embezzled a ton of money from the church, took the money that was given to the church and fundraisers and all this other stuff, and this guy embezzled like over 100,000 of it, and they give him a little slap on the wrist and say, don't do it again, but you can keep the money for a bonus. I'm like, what the hell? No. He should be sitting in jail. And that kind of the same aspect of why the cops weren't even called, because I think Bethel Church has bought the cops out because they have done so much crap in this town illegally, but the cops never do anything about it. I understand the cops are busy. It's a big city. I understand that, but good God, really? It is horrible. What? Yeah. Sadly, the authorities can't do much, but I believe should be smarter. He would be in jail. Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely some shady ones. I quit going to the church several years ago. Once I found out half the crap that was going on, and it's like 3 or 4 years ago when we had a big fire come through, and it destroyed a bunch of houses. They got grants from the government to give people money and help them out to get into a new house and furnish it and do all this stuff. And they were supposed to give everybody that signed up for the help, they were supposed to get like $1,500 a piece or something like that. You have to prove that your house was burnt down. They'd give you money to to get reestablished into a new house and all this crap. Well, they never did it. They ended up took all the fucking money. I was like, what? This is it disgusts me. It just disgusts me. So when people talk about it, I'm just like, yeah, I wish Bethel would get kicked out of here. Sorry about my. Try to really watch my mouth, but this is just a touchy subject to me. Paying them off. Yep. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for your awesome host. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beth, for the links. I greatly appreciate it. My Patreon and Facebook group. Don't forget to answer the question in the Facebook group if you join. And please don't spam my Facebook group with crap. I have a little bit of a rant about that. Somebody keeps putting in my Facebook group and also messaging me, telling me to subscribe to their channel and share my channel with all of my subscribers. Beat feet. Go someplace else and try to pull your bullshit. I swear, there's like 3 people that keep messaging me. Oh, you need to subscribe to my channel. You need to share my channel with all your subscribers. I don't have to do shit, lady. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sorry. And if you keep it up, you're going to get kicked out of the Facebook group. Like I said earlier, if you want to share a video in the Facebook group of a recent video from YouTube, you can. But don't sit there and tell me I need to subscribe to your Facebook or your YouTube. Sorry, I had a Facebook bloop. So because I'm going to tell you all, and I'm going to delete your freaking post, and I might just kick you out of my Facebook because I'm tired of it. Can't we spam it? You could spam it as long as you're not telling me to go subscribe to your YouTube and tell all of my friends about it. Nope, sorry, don't work like that. If you want to post a recent video in the group, you can. Maybe people will go check it out. But you also have to have good content on your channel. Because if you don't have good content on your channel, people ain't going to subscribe and people ain't going to come. And you can't sit in a corner and barely talk. I don't know. I guess I'm rude. I'm already positive that people have told me that I'm rude, but yeah, they've messaged me on my personal Facebook. They've messaged me on Instagram. They've messaged me on my Facebook, my book business page, and then they do it in the Facebook group, and I'm just like, keep it up. You're gonna find yourself blocked. End of story. But I think for now we're gonna call it quits, folks. I got some stuff to go take care of and do. I'll probably see you guys tonight for a little live, a little chit chat, and then Friday next week I'll be live for Patreons. I'll put up a poll for the Patreons and see what time you guys would like to go live. It has to be somewhat close to my lunch break, or really it doesn't really matter because my boss is gone. I can take my lunch break whenever I feel like taking my lunch break. Just because I know August is around the corner. My birthday is around the corner. Whoop whoop. August 5th. It's coming sooner. Thank you, Jeremy. Bye, everyone. Have a great day and weekend, or a great weekend. I read that completely wrong. LOL. Have a great day, Jeremy, and everyone else. Take care. Take it easy. Thank you, Jeremy. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming. Woohoo, mine's a few days after yours. Yeah, I know. Mine's August 5th. I'll be 43 years old. Yeehaw. But yeah. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. I had somebody message me and say, hey, did you ever think about being a hair model? I'm like, a what? A hair model. You have gorgeous hair. You want to model it for me? I go, no. I don't want to model my hair for you. It sounds a little creepy if you ask me. Thank you for hosting, Jeremy. Have a great one. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Bye, brother, good old boy. Have a good day. Take care. Mine is the 29th, and my daughter's is the 16th. Awesome. Same here in England. Wear a mask. Or wear a mask everywhere. But I hope to get this section here done in the next few, maybe day or so, and then I can get moving on. The rest of this painting is pretty much color blocking. I'm excited. Well, everybody, hope you have a fantastic day. I gotta take this phone out so I can hit the exit. It is beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Trap dude! Tell everybody bye. Have a good day. See, I gotta get rid of the cardboard because I was slacking last week. And I gotta finish cleaning this craft room. I gotta clean my house. But there's Trap Do. Hi, Trap Do. Tell everybody hi. What? Tell everybody bye. Oh, little babies. His ears are feeling a lot better. He hates me to death because I put medicine in his ears and... Oh my god, I need another dog. Yeah, me too. I only have one shad puppy all by himself. Look at those beautiful eyes. Huh, baby. He's just a good boy. Okay, everybody. Much love. Peace, love, and respect for one another. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye.